What's up, y'all? Today's video is going to be a little bit different. I've never done anything like this before. Today I'm actually going to talk about Snowie. She's our little Chihuahua mix. We actually adopted her. So I kind of want to talk about that and what that process entails. Because I don't think a lot of people are aware of pet adoption as even being an option. You know, I know a lot of people when they think about getting a dog, they immediately go to the pet stores that you see in the mall and things of that sort, and a lot of people want specific breeds, but I just think that it's important to call attention to the fact that pet adoption is both an option and it's really a necessity because of the fact that you've got a lot of dogs and cats and other animals that have really gone through a lot, and they really have really special significant stories, and at the end of the day all they're looking for is someone to love them. So I just think a lot of people need to be made aware of the fact that pet adoption is a viable option, and it is something that you need to look into if you've been considering going down the route of getting a pet. So hopefully something that I say will push you in that direction, and hopefully something that you hear will motivate you into action. So I'm also going to include the link for the organization that we got Snowie from in the description box. So definitely check that out and enjoy. Peace. Come on, babies. Come on. What's up, y'all? I'm gonna make a video this morning reintroducing everybody to Snowie. Snowie's our little rescue. While I'm on the topic, I just kind of wanted to talk a little bit about rescues and the importance of adoption. Got Snowie a few years ago, and Snowie is actually the first dog I've ever had. And I didn't know anything about adopting a dog or anything like that, but I can honestly say that it's the one of the best decisions that I've ever made. But I've learned so much from Snowie, and I've learned I've always known that animals are like us in so many ways, and they have feelings, they have emotions. I will admit that she's a responsibility, and she's a really big responsibility, but I wouldn't trade her for anything. She's so sweet and loving and caring. And if you're thinking about getting a pet, a dog, I'm sure wherever you are they have adoption as an option, and it's something that I feel like more people should do, because you have so many little loving cats and dogs that have been through so much. Snowie's a part of her story when I got her was the county people who actually found her, and they found her abandoned in a field, and it's something. Come on, babies, come on. It's just, to me, it's something that's unimaginable. I can't imagine how someone would do something like that to somebody, or something so small and helpless. But I guess it just goes to show that there's people in the world who just don't have hearts, and just who are really, I guess, not good people. So but anyhow, she had been abandoned, and she had a broken foot, and so when county found her, they found her and they cleaned her up, and they actually took her to one of the Halo centers. This one was actually located inside of a PetSmart, but it was an in-house adoption center, so it's not one of the ones where you just go and kind of catch them on a Saturday or a weekend or something. This is actually a full 24-hour, 365 adoption center where you can go, and what they do is they allow you to go back in the area where they've got all the little dogs, and you just kind of walk around the area and choose the one that you would like. And then after you do that, they take you into a small little room, and then they bring the dog in there and they just watch and see whether or not they feel like it's a good match. And then once they establish that it is a good match, then that's it. They take you out, you fill out all of the paperwork, and then they require that you go and buy a leash and a collar. And then after you do that, then they're yours. And so it's just there were so many other dogs back there besides Snowie that this one was I think they said it's a non-kill shelter, so they actually do stay there until someone comes and adopts them. But I do think that some are and it sounds really grim, but I think that some are kill shelters where if they're not adopted after a certain amount of time, they take them and put them down. And that is just, that's so sad to me, to know that there's so many. Come on, babies. Come on, we gotta cross the street. Okay, we got it. Make sure we got it first. Come on, we go this way. But yeah, that's so sad to me, or for me, to know that there are, little animals who, through no fault of their own, won't really be given the opportunity to have a life. And I get it. Like, I understand that there's people who want specialized breeds, and and I understand that there's a big market for for dogs to be breeders, and I don't have a problem with that. It's just, I wish that more people would look into the adoption process, because there's plenty of little puppies and little doggies who are already here who just want somebody to love them, And so in a lot of cases, it's not even necessary for you to go and have an animal be, or have a little dog be bred for you. Come on, babies. Come on, we go this way. Because they're already there. They just want somebody. Come on. Yeah, they just want somebody to love them. So I said all that to say that if getting a dog is something that you've been considering and something that you've been thinking about, then look into adopting. Because, like I say, I couldn't imagine our lives without Snowie, and I couldn't imagine her life if we had not gone and gone and adopted her. And she just she is so happy with us. We're so happy with her. And I didn't want to make a sad video today, but I just kind of want to call attention to I did want to call attention to the adoption process. I'll put the link for Halo down in the description box, so those of you who have been thinking about getting a dog can look into it. I'm sure they have facilities in your area, wherever you are. And if they don't, then I'm sure that they can maybe point you in the direction of people who do, because that's all they're in business for, is to find homes for animals who just, little dogs that just want to be loved. So yeah, check out the description box below. And, as always, I hope you guys have a great day. And until next time, always remember to, feel free to leave comments down below. And, like the video and subscribe. And until next time, man, I'll check you guys out later. Deuces. Say bye, Nunu. Say bye, Nunu. All right, see y'all.